Hello, dear students. Welcome back to my channel, Intelligent Institute of Education. Today, my session is that. So, before explaining, let me share screen so you can understand easily. Right. So now I am going to share today's my topic so you can understand. Fine. So, so today I am going to explain you data types, that are dictionary data types in a Python. Fine. So now here we will see one by one topic that which today I am going to cover. So first of all, let me define how we can define dictionary. So basically, a dictionary is a data type that can store multiple types of data, but in the form of pair, that is called a key and value. Now, what is the benefit of using key and value? Fine. So one benefit is that this is the optimized because this is called a primary data structure. Now, for example, we are this, what is the purpose? Basically, we can say that like we are organizing a data in schools, in colleges, universities, or even though in any organization. So basically, what is the behind that, the goal of that? Fine. So the goal of that, like for example, in a school, we can say what is the roll number. This is called as a key, and the value we can say detail of that student, like you can say name and subject. Fine. So whenever we need to access the student's detail, so we can access with the help of that we can say roll number. Even the student will be universities or college. So we can access with the help of that is IDs. So basically ID, this is called as a here key. Fine. And the value that is called a detail of that particular student. Other example I want to give, for example, if someone, the employees is working in any companies, fine. So every employee having what IDs, that IDs particular mapped with that particular employees, like what is the name of that employees, when the employee joined in a company, which designation and the department, what is the salary of that. So it will become easy while we are going to access, while we are going to retrieve the data. Fine. Next, I want to explain dictionary. This is called as an unordered collection. Unordered collection. So basically, what is the meaning of order and unorder? Basically, order in the sense we can. This is based on the index. Fine. So here, the dictionary is not based on the index. Like the order means like, for example, we can see here one example I given here. D is a name of the dictionary, like variable assigned. Here one, like India given here, two given here KSA, three UAE, and fourth UK, and fifth is Qatar. Fine. So this is the order is ordered like a programmer. He given this order. So this order we cannot change. Fine. Now whenever we want to access, we can access with the value of key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This I will, after explanation, I will take you in a practical. So in that you can understand somewhat more. Now I'm explaining, just try to understand it. Fine. So now next what I want to tell you here. So basically this is called an order. And order means, unordered means this is not based on that index. So when we need to access, we can access with the help of keys. Fine. Changeable. Changeable means now keys. Keys, for example, you are going to make a duplicate. Okay. So when you are constructing, we can. But what it will be, the duplicate values will override the existing values. It will overwrite. Key will be same, but this is going to overwrite. We cannot make duplicate key. And if it will be more than one, so whatever we entered, it will access the last one. This I will show you in a practical way. Fine. Next, whatever the element we are going to enter, every element separated by comma, and entire when we are going to finish, then we have to use braces, and this is also called as a curly bracket. Depend on that, because we are in a domain of computer science. So basically that the good is that the good way we can speak braces. So this is good. Is it all right? So now next I'm going to move some purposes, because when you are going to sit for an interview, right? So interviewer, they are going to ask some questions. What are the benefit, why you want to use dictionary? So we have to answer properly. Fine. Now, just now I told you, basically this optimized way we have to map. So how we are going to map? Like every key and values. So here key will be ID. Like for example, I want to tell you are visiting like any restaurant, fine, and there you are going to ask different types of pizzas. Like here, like number one, this is called cheesy pizza. Number two, this is called chicken. Number three, this is called veg. Number four, this is called meat. So depend on that. So here we are basically we have mapped. So what is the benefit of this? So now this benefit will be customer will now face easy to access. And even though like we are calling someone, press 1 for this function, press 2 for this function, press 3 for this function. So it basically this all are the becoming easy for the customer. Fine. Next, fast lookup. So basically what is the function of fast lookup? Now the lookup concept we have in Excel. Fine. And here also we are going to use in a programming concept. Fine. If you are going to access any data with the help of that lookup, so it will we can access very fast, even though with the help of key, and as well as we are stored in a system either any other places like C drive, D drive, any other places. So with the help of lookup we can access easily, it will become easy. Next I want to tell you, like for example, I am going to say this, like storing data. Now we can store in the form of a structured format. Fine. So various data. Now we can store multiples, like we can store integer type, we can store a string type, and even though we can store, for example, Boolean type, all types of this dictionary can accept it. Now, also we can say flexible data structure. Easily we can update. I will tell you. Easily we can add and we can remove, we can update. There is no any issue of that. And also, while we are going to make any real applications, so this also it will be easy for like you want to enter any person's information. So easily we can do that. Fine. And now the better thing is that you will go for the, now I will tell you what are the topics in practical, like we can create, then we can check the types, what type of data we have entered, accessing, then add, remove, and we can use here if a statement also, like we want to check any element is present or not, like when we are going to visit in a mall and we are searching a types of mobile phone. So is it the particular mobile phone available or not? Okay. And accordingly, we will update. Fine. And finally, we can clear that all elements of data. So now I am going to do practical so you can understand easy. Fine. Next, I want to tell you here, if you have any questions, please write in comment section. So accordingly, I will update you. Fine. So now I'm going to share here the Jupyter notebook so you can understand easily. Fine. Now let's see here. Now I'm going to take here new cell, and in this cell I will try to create one dictionary. We can basically we can keep any variable name, right? So basically I'm going to initialize here D. Fine. And just now I told you we have to write in a braces. For example, one, I'm going to write here name of the countries. I'm going to use here India, and number two, I'm going to use here like we can say that UAE. Fine. And number three will be this is string, so we can use single quote and double quote, no issue for that. And number four, I'm going to use here UK. Fine. And number number fifth number fifth we can use here like Qatar. Fine. Now I am going to print this. So very simple. We can use print command, and you can use here D and executed. So here printed this all data is all right. Now I want to check, is it like data type? This is a list, a tuple, and dictionary. What? So already we have done this practical. The simple way we can use here print, and you can use type command, type, and write here name of the dictionary D, execute this, listed here, this is a class dictionary. Like so here, this is a D is a dictionary type. Now here, how many element? We have 5 element. Now each element we want to check. So this also we can check here, right here print, and here you can write here type, and you can use parenthesis and D, and here you can write now key number. For example, I want to check here 2. So execute it. See, key number 2 is here. We have a string. Now here all up to 1 to 5th you have here a string. Now 6th key, I'm going to take here any integer, like for example 1010. Fine. And now I'm going to check here. So basically we have to save our time. So we can here copy. Fine. Now I want to write here number 6 here, 6, and execute this. Now became here integer. Fine. So in this way we can check each element. Now after that create know the length. Now we want to find the length of that. So length of that, for example, print, and once again total dictionary you print it, and now we have here, and use here print, and we can use here lan command and write name of the dictionary D and execute this. So total the element we have in this dictionary 6. Fine. So what we have done here, with the help of lan method we got here. Now access each element. So now how we can access? Now already I have accessed here. Let me do how we have to access. Take the new cell, so it will be easy. Comment, we want to access a double c e a double c e double access. Now I want to access, for example, print, and I will write here D and name of that dictionary. For example, here I want to access 6, write here 6. Okay, execute this. So we got here 6 value. Fine. So accessing. After access each element, now we can write here also, for example, print, and you can write here, for example, we have to access, okay, get, and d dot get, and here which value you want to get it, like 5. Execute this. So 5 here is what, Qatar, we got. So here two method in our hand. We can use either directly 6, it means that name of the dictionary, and which keys you are going to access. Write the name of the keys here. Now I'm going to use get method. In place of 5, I'm going to write here 6. Execute this. We got here 6. So here two methods, with the help of get and with the help of directly we can access. Is this all right? After get, like I want to use keys and values. How many keys we have? So write here print, and you can use here d dot keys keys and execute this. Okay, so total in this dictionary we have 6 keys, 1 2 6. Okay, so now I will use here also keys. So basically with the help of keys we have accessed all keys we have used basically in this particular dictionary. Is this all right? Other method is that like print, and here we can use d dot values. Okay, fine. Now see, so in this object, okay, we now I have to write the correct spelling, VALVLUES. Execute this. Now fine. So before it was the spelling mistakes, I have corrected. Now here values correctly. India, UAE, KSA, this all values we have used in this particular dictionary. Is this all right? So now we have used here, see, Now get is cleared, keys is cleared, value is cleared. Now fine. Now what I have to do, length access. Now we want to update any value. Now we want to insert. So here also two method we have to use. Like one method I am going to use, for example, D, and now here I am going to write, for example, any name of the keys. For example, like type. Okay, type. What types? And here equal to. Now there are many types like general, economic, and some other types. So here I am going to write general. GENERAL. What type of you are going to use? Fine. Execute this. So here no error is means executed. Now we can say final print and write here D. So all data of a dictionary printed here. See general accepted here class type. Fine. Is clear now? So basically type is also a method. Fine. So here also written here type. So now both function. So basically in type of, like again I can use something else, T type. Execute this. Okay. So T type means, so this is a string. So we can use here single quotes or double quotes, then it will display execute. Okay, now became T type. Basically type is a method, so I use here. So basically we cannot, we no need supposed to use here keys. Fine. So T type is a general. Next, now what I want to say here, this is the yes. Now we have means inserted one general. Now I want to use here what update method. So basically update the, like for example, we have here like number 5th is Qatar. Now I want to update. Now I want to tell you here D dot update. Fine, update. So here now I'm going to update the value of key number 5 Qatar. Fine. So what we can do, use the braces, because we are using a dictionary in a braces. So we can use braces. You can write here number 5, and here is string. In place of Qatar I am going to use here UK. Fine. UK already we have some other values I will take, like for example USA, and update this, and see updated here 5 USA. See number 5 is Qatar, now is changed to Qatar to USA. Is this clear? So now in your hand also we can change that directly, like here name of the dictionary and keys and which value you are going to assign, or also we can change with the help of method. Fine. So now here what we have to do now, next, now I want to delete. So delete also there are pop and pop item. So with the help of pop, now see here, with the help of pop. Fine. Now I'm going to use here D dot pop, and which keys I am going to remove this. For example, I am going to remove 5 out this. So see output is USA removed. Now I want to tell you again D dot pop item. Fine. And this execute. Now pop items. Now last, let me explain once again. Pop means you have to mention here particular keys. So with the help of pop particular keys, it will remove from there. Fine. And pop item means from the dictionary, that last element. That last element is here. It was like, let me do one thing. First print here, then you can understand here easily. Print D. Okay. Now see, before it was here number 5th element I have updated here. Fine. Next what I pop 5th. So 5th I have deleted. Finished. Next what I done, pop item D. So last element here, this is the general. Okay, pop item, this finished general item here. Is clear now? Type is general is finished. So basically what we have done, we have here initialize two, one type general, one T underscore type general. So now here 5th element we have pop removed. Now last element T type, this finished. Now we have this remaining here. This is this all right? So pop item means it will delete from the last element. Next, I want to copy. Like, see how we can see copy. Like, for example, name of the dictionary is D. I'm going to take here DK, and I will write here D dot copy. Copy and execute this. So here no any error. It means that copied. Like print. Use here DK and execute this. So now here see. Now D, whatever the element we have in D dictionary, now this copied into DK we have printed. Now also for just verification, we can do what with the help of type command, and use here DK, execute. Now see, DK is also a dictionary. Is this clear? Now I will do a statement loop and clear finished. Just to give me 2 minutes time. Now I'm going to use here if. Okay. In this, I'm going to check here. Is it what KSA? If we have here KSA. Also, we have to careful about case sensitive because this is a case sensitive, right? KSA in a D. Okay. And right here print in quotes. Yes. Present. Okay. You can make sentence. This is up to you. Else print 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 quotes not present in the list. Just execute it. So here not present KSA in in D in D. Okay. KSA not present. So what we have to do now? Now we can use here like 3 and also we can use here 3 control D. Now yes, now use here key number 3 present in this. So presented here, yes. So basically we can use here keys, we cannot use here values. Is this all right? With the help of keys we can check. Is this clear? Next I will tell you the loop, how we can run the loop. So for, or the thing is that you can take the new cell. Okay. For I in DK also we have. Okay. DK and D. Now we have to, because we have used copied here. And now print, and we can use here I, execute this. So you got here, see this all keys. Now I can use a comma and DK and within a square bracket we can use here I. So it will give the see keys as well as values also. Is clear? And same also we can use D also because we have copied. Fine. We have copied here and use here 4 and run this. So now we have, now here what I will do, make one line a statement, print and print. So here it will give, here it will give some space. Okay, here we go. Now for one DK for D. No. I will make here D. This I will make here D. Run this. Okay. So before it was DK. Now this is D dictionary. So both I have executed in a for loop. And last, finally, I want to tell you clear. And now any question you may ask. I'm going to use here like for D dot clear clear, and here execute this. Okay. Now executed, and now what we have to do, print 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 here D. Okay. Now here empty braces. It means that this cleared all element from that dictionary. Now finally, if you have any question, please write in comment sections. So I will answer accordingly. Okay. So now I'm going to close. And finally, I will tell you practice a lot, because practice is most important for you. Fine. And while you are going to give any interview, you have to build your confidence. And the primary things, it means that basic is the most important for any interview. We have to clear, because they will see how you are going to approach. They will give any question, and in that how you are going to approach and how you are going to solve that one. This is the most important. So please watch my channel, subscribe, and please comment it. Thank you very much.